Hi Dixons, I'm Luke Sparks, Executive Director here at Dixons, and today I'm delighted to be at Dixons Trinity Chapeltown in Leeds. Today's episode continues to consider why culture is so central to organisational health and our success. At Dixons, we really do believe that culture eats strategy for breakfast, a quote made famous by Peter Drucker. And as Jim Collins shared, great leaders understand that culture doesn't support your strategy. Culture is your strategy. People often see culture as the flavour enhancer for the meat and potatoes of your core business, which for us is education. It's not. It's actually the plate upon which the meat and potatoes sit. It drives performance. And I have no doubt that our achievement-orientated culture here at Dixons is the main driver of our success. Of course, no school is better than the quality of its teachers. However, there's only so much that even the best teacher can do with students whose aspirations have not been kept on track, students that lack motivation and have poor learning habits. Conversely, create a truly aspirational school culture with extremely high expectations, and all teachers can secure strong outcomes for every student. What I've learnt more than anything else from the best schools is the power of school culture, and that a strong school culture is not a means to an end, but an end in itself. And until we realise that the best organisations do things that are not that intellectually sophisticated, they're just common sense, and they have the persistence and humility to do them over and over, until we embrace that, we will keep searching and not find what we want. As we have highlighted a few times now through this channel, the best organisations are not the most intellectually sophisticated and complex ones. It's the ones that make the courage, or it's the ones that have the courage to make things simple. The late Jack Welch, CEO of General Electric, said he had 5 major initiatives in 25 years. Most organisations have 5 major initiatives every quarter. So at Dixons, when it comes to crafting culture, a culture of simplicity, it starts with the mission of the school. The mission is the sky that generates the daily climate. It should be what we can all see and feel, no matter where we are in the organisation or who we are talking to. Families and visitors should feel its warmth every time they are with us. It's our mission, it's our sky. We decide that the sun should always shine. It's our core belief, our purpose. It's why we work so hard. It's what we get out of bed for in the morning. It's certainly not blather. Just reflect for a moment. What is the mission of your current school? Now, if you don't know, then the school probably has no clear mission. It may well lack clarity. And we know that creating clarity, over communicating clarity and reinforcing clarity are vital disciplines in achieving organisational health. If you see the Who Are We playlist for more on that. But a good mission is simple, it's succinct, it's memorable, unique, it's realistic, and it's current. And in the end, it's an organisation's fundamental reason for existence. At Dixons Trinity, the academy that I founded, this is their mission. The academy ensured that all students succeeded at university or a real alternative, thrived in a top job, and had a great life. Our organisational model at Dixons is of aligned autonomy, which allows our academies to develop their own mission statements as long as it is congruent to our Trust's mission, which is to challenge educational and social disadvantage in the North. You can find out more about our Trust mission in the Who We Are playlist. And you can also find out more about aligned autonomy in our growth playlist. But as you can see, Dixons Trinity's mission speaks of our bigger mission as a trust, but it also acts as a better rallying call for its students than our overarching trust mission would do. Dixons Trinity's mission is intentionally focused on getting as many students to and through university as possible. However, we also know that university isn't for everyone, and no one will be forced to go. It's really about making sure that students have choices, that they have the grades and capacity to be able to choose whether to go to university or follow a real alternative like a higher level apprenticeship. Too many students from low income backgrounds leave school, sadly, without that choice. University may not be for everyone, but why is the picture so different across socio-economic classes? Why do the large majority of private school students go on to university, yet the large majority of students in our state schools, in our most deprived areas, don't go on to university? That's what Dixon's Trinity's mission aims to challenge. And ironically, those that have challenged the Academy's mission usually want their own children to go to university. So Dixon's Trinity's mission aims to provide a tangible goal that can be used to keep students' aspirations on track. And it will become clear why it's written in the past tense later in this playlist. However, alignment and clarity cannot be achieved in one fell swoop with a series of buzzwords and aspirational phrases crammed together. You can spend too much time drafting your perfect mission statements, and many do that. The focus should be on alignment around our mission. The best organisations concentrate on alignment, not the constant drafting of the perfect mission statement. They say it simply, but spend a lot of time saying it. And when you have alignment, a visitor from another planet could infer your mission without having to read it on paper. But of course, it's not just alignment to the mission. Values alignment is just as critical. And values alignment will be the focus of the next video in this playlist with Jenny. So thanks for joining us, and I hope you continue to enjoy exploring this playlist as we drill down on crafting culture and raising attainment through very high expectations.